Today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Star Wars set 75378. This is the BARC Speeder Escape. This set was released May 1st, 2024 and comes with 221 pieces and is recommended for ages 8 and up. We're going to start by taking a look at the minifigures that come in this set, starting with Keller and Beck, who's probably the main reason why a lot of people are going to be picking up this set. And I personally think this is a really good looking minifigure. He's got a really nice chest and leg print. As we spin him around and lift up his cape, you can see there's some pretty good detail there as well. My favorite detail about this figure has to be that gold print found on the back and chest print of this minifigure. As we spin him back to the front, you can see some of that gold detail there in the collar of his robes. Keller and Beck also comes with 2 lightsabers as an accessory, one green and one blue. And like I said before, overall I really do like this minifigure and I think it's going to be a big draw for people who want to buy this set. The next minifigure we're going to be taking a look at is Grogu. And if you've bought any LEGO Star Wars sets in the last couple years, you more than likely already have this figure. There's nothing new about him, it's just the same old Grogu. And while this isn't the most exciting minifigure, I do feel like he is necessary for this set. The other minifigure that comes in this set are 2 501st Clone Troopers. And again, we've gotten these minifigures before, there's nothing special about them, they're the same old 501st Troopers we've been getting. The figure does come with some relatively good printing all around, however, and I suppose it's a welcome addition to the set for people who want to army build. Removing the helmet does show off a face print, which we've seen many times. And like I said before, you get 2 of them in this set. As far as the minifigures go, the Keller and Beck is definitely the highlight out of the 4. And while I don't find the other 3 minifigures too exciting, I do feel like they're necessary for the scene LEGO's trying to recreate with this set. One thing that is kind of exciting is Grogu does come with his Pram pod. The only way to get an official build for this previously was in the UCS Razor Crest or one of the Advent calendars. So it's good to see LEGO include a version of it here in this set. It's a relatively simple build as it should be, and I think it's a nice addition to this set. LEGO also includes this clear dish piece. And what you're supposed to do is you take this piece and you put it onto the bottom of the pram pod. And this is to give it the effect of hovering, and I actually think this works pretty well. Here's a look of what Grogu looks like in the pram pod when it's hovering above the ground. And again, I do feel like this works relatively well. It was a nice addition for them to include this piece in my opinion. Now onto the main piece of this set, which is the BARC Speeder. We've gotten plenty of BARC Speeders from LEGO in the past, so it's not too terribly exciting to be getting this one. However, I do like the red and white, I think they go together very well. And having the side cart attached to the BARC Speeder does make it more unique. As far as the design goes, I don't think LEGO did anything revolutionary or crazy with this speeder. Now we're going to take a look at a top-down perspective and you can see some sticker detail there on the front of the side cart. And as we make our way to the back, you can see 3 stickers there for some extra detail on the back of the speeder. Having this little bit of extra detail is always nice, but I will never stop saying I wish that these were prints instead of stickers. I do think LEGO did a good job as far as tiling this thing off. As we take a look down the side here, you can see there's not really a whole lot of studs showing, and it gives it a really nice smooth design. And if you're enjoying my review so far, maybe consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel for future LEGO reviews. Now we're going to be taking a look underneath the speeder, and as you can see, LEGO incorporated those clear dish pieces here at the bottom. This is so if you're someone who's going to be pushing the speeder on a solid surface like my table, it will make it a little bit more smooth and give it some good traction. The BARC Speeder also comes with a seat, so we're going to take the Keller and Beck minifigure and place him inside. Now that we have Keller and Beck seated on the speeder, we're going to take it and turn it to the other side. This is where the side cart is located, and you can take Grogu in his pram pod and place him on top. Now that we have the minifigures placed inside the BARC Speeder, I think it's a good time to mention I do feel like it's too long. I think they did a relatively good job with the side cart in its comparison to Grogu's size, but the actual BARC Speeder itself is a little too long when compared to Keller and Beck. This is nothing new, just worth mentioning. One thing I do like about this set is there's actually a little bit of articulation in the side cart. So if you're going to be placing this speeder on a stand, you can give it a little bit of a more dynamic look by angling the cart to the side. It's a simple thing, but I think it's incorporated well here and I do like the overall look of it. And as I said before, I just feel like it can make it look a little bit more dynamic. I saved the best part of this set for last, a lamp. All jokes aside, it's a relatively simple build and I think LEGO just threw this in to bump up the piece count. Personally, instead of this really simple build, I would have preferred another minifigure like a 501st Trooper or just something different. But it is something that is included in this set. This set retails for $30, and I think there's a fine line to debate whether or not this set is actually worth it. I do think the Keller and Beck minifigure is fantastic, but aside from him, I don't think you're going to be getting anything overly crazy in this set. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for future LEGO reviews.